Okay, this is video number 2. We're dealing with the sink project. So we managed to get this, it was like a panel. Someone replaced all the water lines in the house a while ago. Interestingly enough, this is what we're dealing with. So this is the drain for the sink we're trying to connect to. And again, looking at it, it looks pretty strong, which is good. I don't see any leaks. This old pipe goes back that way. You can see it there. And that's where it couples with the pipe right there that's coming from the tub. And you can see this, that round ball there. So I can put my finger on so you can see. See this ball right here? It's called a white joint. It's either from when the house was built or when the house first got plumbing. That's made out of lead. That's the trap for the tub. And that's good to know, because what you don't want to do, really ever, is at the tub where the clog, try to snake that with a machine. Because this is soft lead right here. It's you could literally put drill a hole right through it, and that would be bad. So the good news is we have copper pipes for water. That's really good news. And now we're trying to figure out how to hide the pipe in the bathroom that's going around the wall, which is one of our intentions, that which was the real reason why we couldn't put a total price on, like a definite, but we can, you know, I just don't know yet. This is really close and touching. I might put something between that, because that's not supposed to touch. You could tell where it has been touching. You see it turning color. You see it turning on there. That's because they're dissimilar metals and not supposed to touch. But the main reason for this video is so you could see the old pipe. This is the old drain pipe. And it's one of those pipes that if it ever had an issue, it's nice that this panel's in the hallway, because you would have to get rid of it. You'd have to take it out. And to be honest, because these are the joists, they're going this way, it looks like whatever ceiling this is over, which looks like we're looking towards the front of the house. I guess this would be over the stairwell going to the basement and also into the dining room. Wherever this corner is, which looks like this pipe is over the stairwell going down to or right inside the corner, I'm sorry, of the dining room. And if that were to happen, which we're not going to say it did or would, you'd have to take the ceiling out in the dining room, or at least on, you know, this part over here, because you'll never get the pipe back in where it is. They put this pipe in, and then they nailed the wood floor down in the bathroom. That's why the pipe is laying in the top. They laid it in, then they laid the floor. So you couldn't do that, because you'd have to rip the whole floor out, move the tub and everything. So that's something that we hope you don't have to ever go through, because it would be a piece of work. But anyway, now we're worried about trying to get the cold and hide the pipe in the basement on the floor. Had they tore this opening in the hallway, I'm in the back hallway, all the way over, they might have been able to not have the pipe on the floor in the bathroom at all, because they could have stuck it up through the hole. But anyway, it is what it is. All right. So the goal today is to move that pipe, and that's probably as far as we'll get. With not taking our time for no reason. We're taking our time so we don't tear the house to hell, because it would make no sense to just fire axe the place. And for what? I'm not in a rush. I'd rather see a great job and a practical job than to rush it and then have a bunch of repairs and stuff to do at the end. That's not how you do it. Interesting enough, too, since we're up here, you can actually shine a light down there. And you can see what it looks like over the dining room. That's the dining room ceiling right there. Let's see. There you go. You can actually see Look at that. Still got some old knob and tube wiring. I don't know if it's live. And then this one, there's the old pipe. So thank goodness this pipe's in good shape. There's no vent. Hasn't been one for 100-something years. And what it would take to add one now is not worth the money to do it. It's not going to make the world great. If it were, I'd try to do that. But there's nowhere to put the AAV. So, all right, see you on the next one.